Yo, 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 this is your boy Fireworks, and welcome back. This is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. So, we have something kind of different. This is still gonna be a reaction, but I'm gonna do this a little different. I'm gonna like pause it and talk. Because this is something that someone sent to me, that they saw on YouTube. I was born in 1989, so it's probably the best year to be born if you're a fan of the 90s, because literally we were getting reruns from everything from the late 70s and 80s, and we also were introduced to what we now know as some of the greatest cartoon TV and just TV period in the 90s. And through the 90s and kind of late 80s, Barney the dinosaur was something that was really, really big. Now, Barney was big for me. Barney is probably, other than like, my kids and music and, White Gold and stuff. I'm talking about stuff from like my childhood. Like, Barney's probably the biggest thing that's ever happened to me, bro. And like, when I think about that, it's crazy to kind of say it like that, but it probably is. And for 80s babies or late 80s babies, 90s kids, you all know what I mean by this, but Barney was kind of everything. It's kind of like you went to daycare. That's what they watched. That's what they showed you at daycare. Kids, we had PBS growing up, which was like Reading Rainbow, Barney, Sesame Street, different things like that. Barney was really, really big for us. I had all the VHS tapes. I mean, every single one of them. I'm like old school Barney. Like, I think the Barney that's behind me is more like the one that everybody recognizes, but the Barney that I started with was like a dark purple Barney. And even the little stuffed animal thing was way completely different than what I feel like most people know Barney to be. So this was sent to me, and it is called Barney's Secret, a fan theory by ALEX BALE. Now, this was sent to me, and I kind of not necessarily looked at his videos, but went through his channel and saw that he kind of has these videos where, in perspective, it looks like that he gives you a different take on some of these, kids shows and different things like that. So I'm interested to take a look at this. Barney, like I said, was really big for me growing up. You all can relate. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of what Barney's Secret means. Also, I know that David Kaluuya, and maybe I'm getting his name wrong, or Daniel, I always say David, there it is. Daniel Kaluuya is supposed to be doing like a horror movie with this character Barney or something like that. And I think even as of recently, they just kind of revamped Barney, but it's like an animated series or something. I don't know. I just saw the toys at Walmart when I was getting my Power Rangers Reignition stuff, and I was really confused. But again, this is Barney's Secret, a fan theory by ALEX BALE. Now, before we get into this, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up, leaving a like. If you're new here to the channel, hit subscribe and tap that notification bell, so when I do a video just like this one, you all will get them first. And of course, if you want to see this early and edited with all the commentary, the link to the Patreon's in the description. And don't forget to follow us over on Twitch, because when we not do it here, we will be doing it over there. And as well, don't forget to subscribe to White Gold. Her YouTube link is in the description too, okay? So, Barney's Secret. I don't know what the hell this is, but this was sent to me and was recommended very, very highly, so I'm excited. I saw his video has like 1.4 million views on it, so I guess people are attracted to this. I don't know what it is, but let's get into it. I'm Fireworks. This is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. Be back. Yeah, that's him. That's the old Barney. Oh, so is it scary? How creepy.
Barney is a dinosaur that comes from our imagination. This is what we're told in the intro for every episode.
Wow, look at that birthday cake. I remember that.
He is just a normal...
Yeah, see, right there. That's the Barney that I grew up on, like, first. Like, that thing right there. And a lot of people think it's weird, but, I mean, that's what I started with.
Plush toy dinosaur that a group of kids imagine as this big, talking, magical creature that takes them on crazy, make-believe adventures and teaches them life lessons along the way, before turning back into a toy and giving us one final wink at the end of every episode. It's a very wholesome part of our collective childhood.
Damn, bro, I had the doll. I had the one where you press the hand and you talk. Bruh, I had a lamp. I had Barney's shoes. Bruh, like, Barney, like I said, like, I had a Barney birthday cake. Like, Barney was huge for me. It's crazy just kind of like going back to this.
But of course, if I'm talking about it, then you know that I have once again started to
wow.
a show that was made for little babies. And that's because...
Damn, well, if y'all seen any more of his videos and stuff like that, y'all gotta tell me, because maybe I'll bring White Gold. I was sent this, and I asked White Gold if she wanted to take a look at it. She recommended me to just watch it. So maybe we could take a look at some of the other ones, you know what I'm saying?
There's another line in the intro of this show that's always kind of bothered me.
Damn, when you look at it like that, hey, this guy's good. How far are we in? We're not even that far in. He's good.
But Mom has never seen him because she doesn't know our secret. What exactly does this mean? What secret? Well, if you look back at the early episodes of Barney and the Backyard Gang, you'll see that Barney's existence was actually a massive secret that the kids kept from their parents.
Oh yeah, they hit him.
Would you all like to go right now? Your mom will hear us.
Oh.
And just in time. Your mom's coming. Gotta go.
Barney, Mommy's coming.
Yeah, see, they hit him in that
And
episode.
They never explain why. They even go as far as to physically hide Barney when parents come into the room. Which...
Damn, that is crazy. This is a crazy, like, what the hell? So, I wonder what the end game is. Is this guy about to tell me that this whole shit was like some creep show?
It's strange, because if Barney is just an imaginary friend like we've been told, then why bother hiding him? And it's not like the fact that they have an imaginary dinosaur friend is the secret, because the kids are more than willing to tell their parents about Barney.
Who are you talking to? Oh, just one of our make-believe friends. We call him Barney. He's our dinosaur.
Well, Barney must be a very good friend.
So, what exactly is this secret that they're keeping from their parents? Why do they need to physically hide Barney? What do these kids think will happen if their parents see their imaginary friend? Well, this all takes on a whole new meaning when we look at the episode A Day at the Beach with Barney. In this episode, the kids want to go to the beach, but Michael and Amy's dad is busy working, so they can't.
That was Daddy on the phone, and he's got to work this weekend, so we're not going to be able to go to the beach.
So instead, they use their imagination to make Barney show up, and he takes them on a fun imaginary beach adventure for the day.
God, that green screen was terrible. Look at me. Look how like, bruh, this is like a rinky. Well, it's not rinky dink, but like, Jesus, that was bad. Chroma key. Sheesh.
Eyes and pretend real hard, and I'll take you on a make-believe trip to the beach.
But there's something that happens at the end of this episode, after the kids return home, that will forever change the way you view Barney.
This is the way we want to be.
Hold on. Bruh, so they're saying, but it was supposed to be an imagination. See, see? There is in it. Wow. Yeah, and where you get the
sand?
What'd she say?
The kids brought back a bucket full of sand. They actually did go to the beach. This make-believe adventure actually happened, which means Barney is not imaginary. He is real.
But this is just one episode though, so does it get deeper?
The implications of this are kind of disturbing. There is a large dinosaur man who regularly visits these kids and takes them away from their homes without their parents' knowledge or consent.
This
and
does
he's
sound
convinced them to lie to their parents about him and physically hide him inside of their home, because obviously any parent would be horrified
if they found out that he took them to the beach. What the hell? This is insane. It's crazy what you can really like not see as a child, bro. Because this is insane. I don't even think, but I want to show this to my mama. My mama's the one who bought me all them tapes and bought me all that Barney stuff. Like, it was just us. Like, it's crazy.
Came across this massive intruder who routinely kidnaps their children.
Would you all like to go right now? Your mom will hear us.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at how confused and disturbed they are by this bucket of sand. This is not an implication that I am making up. This is something that the show kind of directly tells us.
Yeah, that's the thing. The sand is not what's fucking me up. It's they actually have a starfish and it looks like to be a seashell. But if they never left the backyard, bruh, then what the fuck? Yeah.
Barney later has a song about stranger danger that is just so hypocritical and hilarious in retrospect.
Never talk to strangers, that's very good advice. Cause you just can't tell if they're good or bad, even though they may seem nice. Don't get in their car. No! Go back and
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. Like, don't talk to strangers, but you're letting some dinosaur take you to the beach. It is kind of nuts. And there's Baby Bop.
grown-up friend.
Don't talk to strangers, unless it's me, Barney.
Yeah, that's
fine. Don't tell your parents about me.
Right.
You get inside of my Barney mobile. That's totally fine. That's different. Literally, the logo for Barney and Friends is a silhouette of Barney leading a bunch of children away from their homes. This is so weird and.
Oh my God. Okay, I don't really believe it, and maybe he changes my mind for real. But it is absolutely crazy how when you flip the perspective on this. This might have been what Daniel Kaluuya was into, like when he was like brainstorming and shit started clicking.
Once you realize that Barney is a secret that they kept from the parents.
Your mom will hear us.
Crazy.
We've only scratched the surface of what's really going on with this purple dinosaur. So stick with me, because together we're going to truly uncover Barney's secret. So what exactly is Barney? Because yes, he does seem to have a real physical effect on the world, but he's also just an ordinary looking toy that only comes to life if the children imagine him.
So what you trying to say, like Pennywise? Like he an alien?
How is Barney both real and imaginary? Well, the intro of the show never actually says that Barney is an imaginary dinosaur.
It don't?
It specifically uses the words, a dinosaur from our imagination.
Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination.
As in, Barney is a real dinosaur that can interact with the world and be seen by anyone, but he can only be manifested from the power of children's imaginations. It's like he's some kind of supernatural mental parasite that feeds off of perception and belief. It's like he's a cognito hazard from the SCP Foundation. Okay, but then what does Barney want? Why is he secretly taking these kids on these adventures and teaching them things? Well, the main thing that Barney asks these children to do in pretty much every episode is to use their imagination.
Use your imagination.
Use our imaginations.
Dude, who was that? That did not sound like Barney. That must be Barney's cousin, Ronald, or something. I don't know. Who the hell was that?
Which makes sense, because as we know, Barney needs imagination to exist. But something really interesting starts to happen as the series progresses and more kids start to believe in Barney.
What? Who are you? This is our friend Barney. He's a dinosaur, and he loves kids.
Hi, Derek. I'm glad to meet you.
We're all members of Barney's Backyard Gang, and we'd like you to be a member too.
By episode 4 and 5 of the original series, after Barney
Damn, I think that was the Christmas episode, wasn't it? Damn, when you look at that, that's really kind of creepy. They were recruiting.
already been introduced to a few new kids, he suddenly gains the ability to magically bring children from their homes to him completely on his own without any warning.
Let me get the rest
It
of the
was.
Backyard Gang here before I explain.
Oh my God, it was.
I'll bring them all over. Hi, everybody.
And this is something that the kids even acknowledge is weird and different.
We usually call you when we need you.
This time, you called us.
It's
Wow.
almost like Barney became more powerful because of the increase in children who believed in him. In episode 5, we also see Tina, a new neighborhood friend, now has her own Barney doll that she can use to summon Barney whenever she wants.
Thank you, Mommy. I can't go to sleep without Barney.
You're right. Barney is special.
And we know it's a new one because it has a slightly different design, and the intro still says that the original Barney doll still lives with Michael and Amy.
Barney lives with Michael and with Amy.
It's clear that Barney's influence...
Damn, like when you look at it like this, bro, they're telling us this. Bro, I'm not slid down the hole yet, pause. But the more he gets deeper, bro, it gets crazier. It get like on some serious shit. Like I might be talking about this for 2 weeks if it get crazy enough.
Power is growing, and it continues to grow every time they introduce Barney to more and more susceptible children.
Wow.
And this all culminates into the point of no return for this franchise. Barney's first ever live musical concert.
Wow. Oh, I remember that. That was huge. What about the movie though? Was this before the movie? The movie with the egg? There was a movie with the egg I knew was really big because we went to see that in theaters. It was huge, bro. Wow, look at this.
This is when Barney spreads from just a couple backyard friends into a massive sensation, with tons of new children and even parents now believing in him.
Wow.
It seems by this point, Barney has become so powerful that his existence being known by parents is no longer an issue. Now, he is simply an unstoppable force that no one can deny. And also, we know this concert episode is canon to the lore of the Barney TV show because the kids later mention it in future episodes.
What?
Hey, let's do that song we did in our concert.
This concert represents the
But is that what she meant though? Or is that, I feel like that's where the context gaps, because I feel like that was pertaining to the episode. Or maybe I'm wrong.
moment when Barney's influence reaches a completely new level. We see tons of children, all with their own Barney dolls that they will later bring back to their homes to continue spreading this infection. And it should be
I
no
had 3
surprise
of
that
them.
this concert is also the very first time that the dinosaur himself multiplies.
Let's plan a big surprise for the backyard gang. I'll use my magic and zap!
Oh, baby Bob.
And this growth only continues exponentially as the years go
And
on. And we
BJ.
get more and more
Who is
Barney
that?
shows and movies.
Yeah, that's the movie
Like
with
a
the egg.
virus, Barney continues to multiply.
Bro, what is that thing? See, I might have got too old, bro, because I know BJ and Barney, but I don't know who the hell that is at all. Like, I don't even know a name. No, I don't even think I've ever seen that until now. Like, wow.
More dinosaur characters. He is now able to fully reveal himself to any parent without any repercussions.
Damn.
The line about keeping him a secret is even removed from the intro, and instead of requiring a large group of children focusing intently for a long time to summon him, now Barney can almost instantly appear.
Barney, what do you think our last book should be?
And Barney's also reached the point where even if someone doesn't like or believe in him, they can't get rid of him.
Okay, Barney, you're really here because of my imagination and you're about to disappear.
Cody!
Hold on. Was that Kyler Pratt? Go back, damn it. Hold on.
Really here because of my imagination and you're about to disappear.
Cody!
Bruh, it is Kyler Pratt. How did I not remember that she was in that movie? And he's famous too. He big too. I can't remember his name. He not Max Keeble or Kleber or whatever. I forget that man, that movie. Cause he's in Home Alone. But I know that kid from somewhere too, and I just can't put my finger on it. But that's nuts.
I do not believe in you.
It's okay, Cody. I believe in you.
Okay, that was scary. Who did he edit this, bruh? Cause this crazy how that like from a whole different perspective, Barney could be a really creepy, especially now that we done had Welcome to Derry and all this stuff with the kids in it, bruh. Stranger Things and all that. Like, this almost works right now. I hate to say that, but
All of this leads us to the Barney franchise's most recent and controversial development, the 2024 animated show, Barney's World.
Meet Barney, the singing and dancing purple dinosaur.
Yay!
In an all-new animated series.
With a little magical help, the possibilities are endless.
Damn, he sounds terrible. But this is for a new gen of kids, though, bro. It's just out of the puppet. The puppet era was something special, bro, because you could add human emotion and charisma to it. With animated stuff, it's hit or miss, bro. Disney's probably the best. Disney, Pixar, they're probably really the best at it.
Ready to explore an incredible new world.
This is a reboot of the Barney TV show, and a lot of people weren't really fans of the animated redesign they did for Barney.
At all.
Hey, friends!
It more or less follows the same formula, except with one very notable difference. In this version of the show, for the first time ever, Barney is never shown in his toy form. He is now always just a large magical talking dinosaur, and unlike all the previous episodes, now he never disappears at the end.
I love you.
In this series, Barney can even fly and transform the world in ways he never could before. So maybe this latest entry into the Barney franchise is showing us Barney at his absolute most powerful, where he is no longer bound by a toy or the limitations of children's imaginations. And the smoking gun to prove this is once again in the show's intro, in the very specific way they introduce.
It was on Cartoon Network? And HBO Max? What?
In Barney's world, with your favorite purple dinosaur.
In Barney's world with your favorite purple dinosaur. For the first time ever, the intro no longer describes Barney as a dinosaur that comes from our imagination.
Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination.
Wow, yeah.
He simply just exists on his own, because at this point, Barney has become such a global sensation that he has gained total dominion over our world.
What? So you saying he got powerful enough to just bring kids to his shit?
Has completely reshaped it into his image. Maybe this isn't just an animated reboot of the Barney franchise. What if Barney literally transformed the world into this imaginary cartoon redesign, and what we are seeing here truly is Barney's world?
Bruh.
And that is where the Purple Dinosaur story ends. At least for now, until we get that A24 Barney movie that's in the works.
Yeah, here you go. See, I think that this is, whatever this is, based, if he bases some of the shit that he just said off of, then that's a good way to spin the shit. You know what I'm saying? A really good way to spin the shit.
Yes, that's a real thing that's happening. But we're still left with one final
Who is
unanswered
that?
question. Where did Barney originally come from? I mean, maybe this is just a world where anything that children imagine can come to life. Maybe there's nothing particularly special about Barney the purple dinosaur, and there could have just as easily been a blue giraffe that took over the world. But remember, back in the very first episode of Barney and the Backyard Gang, before we ever saw Barney imagined into real life, there already was an existing toy dinosaur in Michael and Amy's home, and we never actually found out where it originally came from.
Oh, Michael, look what I found.
Barney the dinosaur.
Damn, how creepy would that be if, like, Daniel Kaluuya's story ends with the kids finding the dinosaur in the first episode? How creepy would that be?
How did he get in there?
They find him inside of an old box in their garage, and it seems like they're already familiar with him, but they don't know how he got in there.
How did he get in there?
Well, I believe the answer to this question can be found hidden in the 1998 theatrical movie Barney's Great Adventure. But
Wow.
just a warning, this movie has some kind of unsettling implications for this franchise.
Oh, God.
Baby Bop and BJ in the magical musical adventure
Wow,
every
look.
young child has been waiting for.
Y'all, I'm telling you, that shit was big, bruh. It was huge. One of the biggest movie things that I've ever been to. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. It was like one of the only movies that I can really remember where I was in there with nothing but like parents and kids, like literally from top to bottom.
Barney's Great Adventure, the movie.
Lots of fun.
In this movie, Barney and a couple of new kids discover a shooting star has landed in their
But
grandparents'
it's an
barn.
egg.
It looks like some sort
Bruh.
of egg.
The star turns out to be a mysterious
Bro, Barney in the farm clothes is insane. It's sinister. Who did that to my man?
egg that they learn is actually an alien species called dream makers.
There's a dream maker inside. Every 1,000 years or so, an egg falls from the skies. A visitor from days gone by who has a gift to share for boys and girls around the world, for children everywhere.
Barney and the kids go on an epic adventure to try and return the egg back to where it first landed, and in the end, they are successful and it hatches into this weird little alien koala thing who can show kids their dreams.
Hey, what are you doing? Look, it's me.
So that's the dream maker's gift, to let you see your own dreams.
It's just sort of a generic throwaway Barney adventure. These kids and the dream maker never really get mentioned again. But despite that, I believe that it is heavily implied in this movie that Barney the dinosaur is actually the same species as the dream maker. Yes, I am going to be claiming that Barney is an alien.
Bruh. I knew it. Damn, what? I knew he was hinting at that when he started talking about this movie. So interesting. So Barney could be a dream maker or same species and just use his imagination instead of dreams?
This isn't something that's ever stated in the movie, and I can't even find anyone online who's ever come to this conclusion, but I'm pretty damn sure that this is actually an intentional secret left by the filmmakers.
Wow.
I don't know what else this evidence could mean. So, first off, obviously, the Dream Maker looks a lot like Barney in his plush toy form.
Wow.
But there's also the fact that the Dream Maker's gift is to show people their dreams.
Abby, is this your dream?
Yes, and I'm seeing it.
We are.
AKA, it allows children to bring what they imagine to life and have it be seen
Ah,
by
okay.
others.
So it's really not like a different power. It's the same shit. He's just a dinosaur.
Is exactly what Barney has always done.
My school friends and I have so much fun here. I wish they were here right now.
Use your imagination.
And this would also explain why Barney has always needed children to exist in his big talking Barney form.
The dream maker who has a gift to share for boys and girls around the world, for children everywhere.
The Dream Maker is also described as a visitor from days gone by.
A visitor from days gone by.
And of course, Barney takes on the appearance of a dinosaur, which is a creature that lived on Earth millions of years ago, aka a creature from days gone by.
Damn. So Barney not even a dinosaur. It's something that's disguising itself as a dinosaur. Kind of like I guess like Pennywise's ass.
And when speculating about what the egg could be, Barney even says,
Maybe it's a dinosaur like me.
But I think the most telling moment in this movie is Barney's initial reaction to the shooting star.
To tell you the truth,
Hey, maybe your grandma will know. Let's go ask her.
Oh, okay.
Barney was clearly about to tell them something before he was cut off. He was about to nervously tell them the truth, but then we never get to hear it.
Well, to tell you the truth,
Hey, maybe your grandma will know.
Doesn't it sound like he was about to reveal some crazy lore?
Yeah, when you put it like that, he's about to spill the beans.
And this moment never gets paid off later in the movie.
Damn.
I think that Barney was about to tell them that he has seen an egg like this before because he too came from an egg that fell from the sky, because Barney is actually an alien dream maker.
Wow.
And if you still don't believe me, then take a look at the final shot of this movie.
Barney, this is a...
Damn, y'all. Holy shit.
The Dream Maker and the Barney toy are sitting side by side, very much emphasizing.
Okay, that the fact that they were sitting beside each other wasn't crazy. The fact that he winked was insane.
How extremely similar they are. And then they both have their own versions of the iconic Barney wink.
He winked like the old one.
Barney is an alien. This feels genuinely intentional. And this little wink ending has a very unsettling implication for the entire Barney franchise. Literally every episode of this show ends with the Barney toy doing a final wink or twinkle. And now we realize the true meaning of this is that the Barney toy was never actually a toy. He has always been a living, breathing alien who just pretended to be an inanimate object to trick people into letting him into their homes where he can slowly...
Okay, when you start talking shit like that, Brad, it makes me really like, holy shit. Because I had 3 of them damn things now. Okay?
Feed off of children's imaginations like a parasite. Why were they surprised to find the Barney toy in a specific box in the first episode?
Oh, Michael, look what I found!
Barney the dinosaur! How did he get in there?
Because Barney has never been a toy. He has always been able to move on his own. He went into that box because he knew they would find him there. Every time he is just sitting there in the background of a scene, he is actually secretly watching them. This is Barney's true secret, and it is something that he has been telling us over and over again at the end of every single episode.
Damn, what a way to make Barney scary as shit. This is good.
Okay, well, there you go, bye.
Wow. Never talk to strangers. Absolutely hilarious, bro. Why did he do that? Absolutely hilarious. Love this video. All right, y'all, welcome back. So what do y'all think, man? I think that shit was insane, bro. Now when I actually look at it, that's crazy. Like when he first started off, I thought it was like some silly shit, but the deeper he got, bro, you can't take me down no rabbit hole and not have me looking at this shit side-eyed now. Come on now. I think that, like, aside from like some of the stuff that was kind of obviously reaching, but a lot of like the story and like how did he put it in perspective, bro, that shit is a possibility. And I know that there was a lot of like Barney drama, I want to say, like when I got a little older. I don't know really what went down with it. I know there's like I've been told there's like a documentary on it or something like that I need to take a look at, but I thought that this was really, really good. And also, like, you know, it makes my mind wonder, you know, I've wanted to write movies, and as of, you know, like the last year or so, I've been wanting to like actually write them or type them up or stuff like that. So like to see this gives me ideas for what the idea that Daniel Kaluuya has for Barney. It just depends on the way he wants it. I think an origin story with how he ends up in the box is crazy, but also like if he is an alien or all this type of shit, bro, like it is kind of creepy that you, like when you look at the movie's lore for that, and when you put that Barney looked like he was about to say something, bro, it's crazy. Like Barney came as one of those eggs, and then he needed the kids just like that one did, and I thought that was crazy. Y'all gotta tell me also what that orange looking dinosaur was, because I don't ever remember that. I might have gotten too old, or maybe that, I don't know what that is, bro. I really don't. I don't even know a name, but I know Barney, I know BJ, and I know Baby Bop. You know, even my brother and sister were kind of in that 90s age range where, you know, of course it was Barney at first, but then he was like Barney and Friends, with Baby Bop and BJ pretty much there all the time. So they were even there, but I don't know that orange one, man. I really don't. But no, I think this was a really, really good video. It makes my mind wonder. And like the first shot is crazy because it's like it sets the tone. Like that music, and when you see Barney, it's like, wow, like all you really need to do is just like zoom in and add some music, bro. You can really twist this shit into a whole different perspective. And I love that. I think that that's awesome. So you all let me know down in the comments how you all feel about it. What do you think? You think that it's legit? Do you think that he really kind of explained? I think the one thing that is scary though, like away from all the lore, is that them kids went out there. Like the episode is about them kids wanting to go to the beach. They can't because their parents is busy. Barney come out. It's supposed to be all fun and games, but at the end of the episode, they had a starfish, some sand, and a seashell from the backyard. Now that's some freaky shit, y'all. Again, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, all right? So before I get out of here, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up, leave a like. If you're new here to the channel, hit subscribe and tap that notification bell so when I do a video just like this one, you all will get them first, okay? So I enjoyed it. If you all want us to take a look at some of his other videos, please tell us in the comments, let us know. White Gold, I know, is down. I asked her, she just thought maybe this Barney thing was more me because she's really not, or really wasn't so much into Barney as much as I was. So I hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll be back with more content very soon. I'm Fireworks, and this is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. I'm out.